Hello and welcome to my video, and welcome to Abu Dhabi. And you may be thinking, what am I doing underneath a palm tree? That's a very good question. Well, my accommodation isn't ready and I'm absolutely knackered. Been on a flight all night long, hit it up at the airport lounge, and I haven't slept. You know, I recommend everybody sleep underneath a palm tree at least once in their life. Anyway, if you'd like to know what I get up to here in Abu Dhabi, stick around. Hi, my name is Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life's journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. So this is my pit, a bit basic, but it will do the job. And there's the view from the office. So today I'm in a place called the King Zayed Sports Stadium. It's somewhere I didn't think I'd be going to visit when I came to Abu Dhabi. It's basically an all-round sports stadium, but they mostly concentrate on tennis. And there's a lot of there has been a lot of big names here, and there still are a few names. I'll show you some of them. Right down there, you may recognize some of those names, but it's pretty. I was invited to come here by somebody who is a tennis coach, and he actually also teams up with some of the people like Andy Murray and other tennis stars, you know, to give them a little bit of practice. He gets paid to do that. His name is Horst, and he is from Italy. But the most impressive thing about this place was it's actually free. Now obviously if you want to watch a tennis match, a proper tennis match, it'll cost you a little bit of money, but I don't think it's that much. It's not like Wimbledon or anything. So I think it's just the United Arab Emirates trying to encourage people to do more sports. Obviously with the hot weather and what have you, it's a lot of people probably ain't normally inclined to do sports. And I can tell you it's in the 20s today and it's February, so you imagine what it's like here in the summer. So I was told I can't use my selfie stick, so my fingers are probably getting in the way of this camera, but it's just one of those stupid rules that they have. I don't know. So I've been to Dubai before, but this is like really my first time in Abu Dhabi. Apart from last time I was in Dubai, I actually took a bus to Abu Dhabi and I flew out of Abu Dhabi back to Bulgaria. I was supposed to go to Sofia, and my plane got diverted and I ended up in Varna, and I got no compensation for it. But anyway, basically speaking, I haven't really seen Dubai before, or Abu Dhabi before, and I don't think there's a lot to do here compared to Dubai. But you know, maybe I'll just have to find a mosque or a mall or something like that just to kill a few hours. But who knows? All right, because this place is it's just full of kids and what have you. Who's playing, boss? Who's playing out there today?
Today?
Who?
They would just show it on the screen now. You have the tennis one app, yeah.
How you doing today?
Good, what about you, sir?
Yeah, not too bad. What's your name?
Khalifa.
Steve.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Where you from?
I'm from Sudan, what about you?
The UK.
Nice.
for my sins.
Have you come all the way for the tennis matches? Or
Oh, well, just to see Abu Dhabi, to be honest. The tennis match will be like a little bonus. So who's going to be playing there later?
Right now, it's Putintseva versus Vondrousova.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next is going to be Ryabkina versus Volinets.
Who's the big ones? Who's the biggest one today?
The big one. Volinets is a big one. She's
Okay.
from America. Uns Jabeur, she's from Tunis. She's another big one. And Badosa as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome.
So I'm in this real estate office. You know, the people that work here have been kind enough to let me use their electric sockets and have their Wi-Fi code. But anyway, tell me, what is it like? This is a whole bunch of expats. You're from Sudan, right?
Yeah.
And you're from Syria?
Yeah.
And where are you from, sir?
Uganda.
Uganda, and you're from Slovakia. Okay, I can only say I've been to Slovakia out of all those countries. Okay, so Diane, right?
Yes,
What's it like to work in Abu Dhabi?
it's very exciting place to live.
What is the name of your company?
Crompton Partners.
Crompton Partners. Okay, so if you're watching this channel and you got millions and you want to invest, maybe not millions, but you know.
Yeah, even less is enough.
Okay,
If
yep.
you're looking for a
Yeah.
safe place.
These lovely people, where can they find you? Is it all, are you always here?
Yeah.
Or you're always here in the sports stadium? Well, come here and say hello to them anyway. Or
Agents
if you
are
need to
not-
charge up your phone, even if you just need to charge up your phone, just come here, you know, and you know, or if you've got nowhere to stay, you know, you can always put a sleeping bag on the floor
Don't
and.
listen to him now.
Okay, right, yeah, I'm
If you're looking for a place to buy or
nonsense.
rent, yeah, definitely contact us. We will be able to advise you. Don't need millions. If you ask nicely, yes, we might give you passport for Wi-Fi. I should be saying that.
Okay, and what is the name of your company?
Crompton Partners.
Okay, gracias. Gracias, I probably should have said shukran. I'm no longer in Costa Rica. But anyway, let's find out the score. Who's winning, boss?
Just the beginning.
Oh,
You can go and check.
I better keep my voice. Can I go in? Can I? Yeah. Cheers. So who's playing?
For now, it's like Kate from USA and Elena from Kazakhstan.
And the USA lady is winning, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
Very
ready
good.
For the next match?
So I've left the tennis behind and I've been walking for about 20 minutes, and it's actually been a pretty pleasant walk, to be fair. I mean, the weather's nice, it's not humid or anything. And the reason for this walk is I'm going to check out something, and it looks pretty impressive. Right there, that building there, and it is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. Let's go and see what this place is all about. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I was in Turkey not so long ago, and I tried to see the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, but I didn't have a lot of luck getting inside due to timings and stuff. So hopefully today, fingers crossed, I go in there and I check it all out. And it's actually free. The Hagia Sophia was a cover charge. I wasn't worried about that. I wanted to see it, so I'll probably just have to go back to Turkey another time and see it. But I'll leave a link in the description so you can see how I failed miserably trying to see the Hagia Sophia, if you care to. Okay, to get to the mosque behind me, which is behind me, I first need to go in front of me, and I got to go through this glass building. You know, from my understanding, I think there is a souk, like a market below, and it's possibly somewhere. So I just got semi-told off for filming, and that was because I was talking. You're allowed to film, but you're not really allowed to talk. It's ridiculous. Or you're not really allowed to explain anything. So I'm not really explaining anything about the mosque, am I? So yeah, this is the mall. And like most malls in the United Arab Emirates, they are pretty impressive. And luckily, I did pack a pair of trousers. So, I'm all set to go to the mosque. Right, so I've just gone through some metal detectors and now we're on like an escalator. It's like being at an airport. So this mosque took about 13 years to build. It's the third biggest in the world and it can hold about 40,000 people. So I was told yesterday that about the best time to go is around sunset, and it's getting close to sunset now. And you can really see why. It's just so awesome, so spectacular. Lovely. Wow, this is just such a beautiful building. Okay, I'm inside the mosque now, and this carpet, as beautiful as it is, this would be where the worshippers would worship, and it is handmade carpet, and above, up in the arches in the ceilings, are the 99 names of God that are in the Islamic faith. And there are 11 clocks inside this mosque, and that happens to be just one of them, and they're all been made in the United Kingdom. And I am just so tired, but yeah, it's been a good day. I'm looking forward to getting a little bit of rest. I like to say at the end of all this I'd go for a drink, but I'm not. There's in the accommodation I'm staying in, there's no drinking allowed, so I'm actually going to obey the rules and not sneak a drink and keep myself a little bit more fresher for my next destination tomorrow. So I'll conclude this visit to the mosque by saying what the 5 pillars of Islam are. For a lot of people that don't know much about Islam, you can hear the call to prayer now. That will be one of the pillars. The 5 pillars are the profession of faith. There is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. The second one is to pray 5 times a day, and here's the evening call to prayer. And then the third one would be to give zakat, which is give alms, give money to the poor. And the fourth one would be to observe Ramadan. And the fifth and final, I'm not saying this any least or any more than any of the others, is to make Hajj, and that is a pilgrimage to Mecca, providing you are able to do it. Ashallah. So I'm with my mate Horse, or a guy that's in my accommodation, and he was the one that I was going to watch the tennis with. Anyway, Horst,
Steve,
tell me something about yourself.
Well, we met 2 days ago here in the hostel. I work here in Abu Dhabi for the tennis tournament. I'm actually on my way now there.
Do you offer lessons to anyone or anything?
Yes, I'm based in Italy, but this year I work in Switzerland. So if you want to learn tennis, and also you can learn skiing at the same time, so just come and visit me in the Swiss Alps. Would be.
Anyway, Horst, you got any final words?
Yeah, if you want to see the world, then iscrivetevi al canale di Steve, Morgan's World.
What did you just say?
I said, if you want to see the world, subscribe to his channel, Morgan's World.
I absolutely agree. Have a great trip. Bon voyage.
Buon viaggio.
See. Horse, what a lovely guy. And that kind of concludes my time in Abu Dhabi as well. But I am flying onto another country, and I'll be flying obviously out of Abu Dhabi Airport. And Abu Dhabi Airport is supposed to be one of the best airports in the world now. It's up there with the likes of Changi Airport in Singapore. And I was in Changi Airport about 8 months ago, so I'll be able to make a comparison on it. Also, I'll be flying Qatar Airways, and I have never flown with Qatar before. You know, they're in the One World Alliance, and I've flown with the likes of British Airways, Iberia, Finnair, and it'll be just interesting to see how they compare to those airways. So I'll be giving you my opinion on them in a little bit. So I've just gone through passport control, and the passport control over here is really easy. It's really simplified, okay? You just scan your passport. And we got something similar to that in the UK. However, my passport never works in the UK. I always have to seek assistance. It's like my own country don't even want me back, you know. Your thoughts in the comments, or maybe not. But here is the lounge. Just real briefly, not the lounge, just the airport. Now, there is no way this beats Changi Airport. However, maybe I'm missing out something. Woo! They got one of my favourite restaurants over there, TGI Fridays. I know it's all junk food, heart attack on a plate, but it does do the job. Okay, so I'm going to be checking out the Pearl Lounge, and I don't know, this is not the famous lounge I think that they have at this airport. That might be the Etihad Lounge, and it's possible that I've even been to this lounge before. Now, if I've been to this lounge before, it's nothing too spectacular, but if I haven't, maybe I'm in for a treat. Let's find out. So, first thing in the lounge is some salads, and we've got some vegetable pizza and samosas, and different entrees. I do not think I've been to this lounge before. This looks pretty decent. How you doing, boss? You alright?
Alright.
Where you from?
I'm from India, sir.
Oh, okay, cool, man. Shukari.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You tell my language, sir.
And they got lovely desserts here. Okay, so I definitely do not think I've been to this lounge, or maybe it's just maybe I've got Alzheimer's and I have. It looks pretty decent. Nice little lounge. Got a view down there, and over here they do have alcohol, supposedly. So let's see. Right, that just looks like the same sort of stuff. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon.
I'll take a.
How are you, sir?
I am great. Where are you from? Are you from Philippines or Singapore? Or?
Yes, I am Philippines.
Philippines, yeah, Philippines. Nice to meet you, mate. I'll take a beer, please. What kind of beers you got?
Beer with Carlsberg, Heineken.
You got any? No, you don't brew any beer here, do you?
No.
Oh, so that'll be. I'll take Carlsberg. I'll take a Heineken, please. And I'll definitely be getting some of that. Wow, I like it in here. I'm going to park in here for a while, get some supplies, and call this place my home for the next couple of hours. Well, one of the good things about this lounge is I did not even have to wait in line, because I have status now with the One World Alliance, and I got that through British Airways. And in the One World Alliance, I have flown with British Airways, Finnair, Iberia, Qantas Airlines, and today will be Qatar. and I will rank them in my personal experience, what I think is the best and my least favourite. So this is a basic standard economy meal on Qatar Airways, and to be fair, it's not too bad for economy, but no alcohol, just juice. It is a short flight to my next destination, and that is part of the reason, I believe. Okay, so I finally made it to my destination. It took me about 2 hours to get through passport control. Let's put it this way, I went through 2 episodes of the Jerry Springer Show documentary on Netflix. Okay, so here's how I rank the airlines. I've travelled on 5 airlines in the One World Alliance, which is Qantas, Iberia, British Airways, Finnair, and today Qatar Airways. I've travelled them all business class apart from Qatar Airways, and this is how I rank them. In first place is Qantas Airlines and Qatar Airways, and the reason being is because Qatar Airways has given me really good service. They called me to the side and asked me if I'd like to have an alcoholic drink and everything. I just thought it was pretty nice, and their food was pretty good. I'm not too impressed with the lounge, but I do realise they do have better lounges as well. In joint second place, I'm going to put British Airways and Iberia. British Airways used to be my favourite, and they were almost my least favourite pretty recently with the way they've changed the executive club scheme. But I heard today, or I've read today, that they've realised they've made some mistakes, so they're going to try and adjust some things. So let's nudge them up a little bit. In last place is Finnair, and it's no thing against the Finnish people, because I love the Finnish people and Finland, but So before my camera cut me off, I was trying to say that Finnair is in last place. I've got nothing against the Finnish people of Finland. I hope to go back there soon. But the reason I put them in last place was because when I travelled in Finnair, I bought myself a business class ticket, and the food on board was only one choice, and I did not get to use the lounge. They do not allow you to use the lounge unless you've got status. However, now I do have status, and I'm going to try and fly with Finnair again before my status runs out. So maybe I'll think higher on them, like other vloggers do. Okay, so you may be wondering, where am I now? I'm in Qatar. Okay, yes, I'm in Doha, Qatar. Okay, so it's a new country, a new just complete a new journey, and it's going to be a new adventure. So if you liked the previous one about Abu Dhabi, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. I'll see you all on the next journey, and for right now I'm going to love you and leave you. There's more to come, so see you later.